peace, and divine rising or divine blessing or divine grand gesture and all that other good spiritual terminology that a lot of y'all like to use just to say hello. Yo, what's going on? I am the one and only, the great Ghadbody Sovereign Master Omaka, and I need you to hear me when I say walk with me, talk with me, and let's do this thing. Listen to me, y'all. I am the founder and the pioneer of these 5 laws of holistics. Now, when you hear people use the 5 laws of holistics to elevate their life and expand their consciousness and change their DNA structure, you're going to be knowing that they got a lot of that teaching and knowledge from the 5 laws of holistics that I've been putting out day after day, week after week, month after month. Let's walk. And so what you're hearing people do, what you're seeing people do a lot of right now is turn to holistics. People are turning to a holistic lifestyle. People are turning to holistic way of life in order to live their best life. Now, is there anything wrong with it? Am I the pioneer of living holistically? Nuh-uh. I'm the pioneer of 5 laws of holistics. Let me break down to you the 5 laws of holistics, because I want to break down to you one of the laws when we get there. The 5 laws of holistics, number 1, is meditation. And then you need to understand what that is connected to. So the 5 laws of holistics are not only just one-sided, it's double-sided. So when you think about the 5 laws, you also have to think about, what does the 5 laws work for? What do they help? What do they do in order for us to practice such a lifestyle? Well, the 5 laws of holistics definitely helps what? Your 5 states of internal well-being. Now, I'm going to list for you the 5 states of eternal well-being. So as I was saying, meditation being 1. Let's go. Meditation is connected to your spirituality. It is through meditation, do you get an idea? Do you have a thought? Do you have an image? And do you have a vision or a visual of who you are? And through meditation, when you believe who you are also believing that this is what you are. This is what you embody. This is what you came here to do. This is your purpose, right? And so through meditation, do you gain your belief? That is your spirituality. If you believe you are a disciple of Christ, then Christianity is your spirituality. If you believe you came to follow Jesus' way, or the Buddhist way, or the Taoist way, or the Islamic way, the Muslim way, then that is your spirituality. Your spirituality is based upon your belief, but you get your belief by thought, by vision, by image of who you are and what you believe and what you say you are. You gain that through meditation. Now let's keep breaking it down. Number 2 is the law of fitness. The law of fitness is you understanding that being fit isn't just lifting weight. Being fit isn't just going to the gym, but being fit is lifting your voice. Being fit is exercising your thoughts and emotions. This is connected to your emotional well-being, the emotional internal state of well-being. And so meditation is connected to spirituality. Fitness is connected to emotional. So your fitness, the way that you exercise your truth, the way that you live that out, you are saying to the world that I am not going to be unstable in my being. I am not going to be someone who holds things in. I'm going to lift my voice, and I'm going to exercise my feelings whenever I feel the need to. I'm going to exercise my thoughts. I'm going to exercise the demons like Jim Carrey did in Ace Ventura. He said we must exercise the demons. And that's what it is to exercise your thoughts, your emotions. That is fitness. The law of holistics number 2 is fitness. It's correlated to emotion. The 3rd law of holistics is what? It is where we're at. Nature. Nature. Nature is the 3rd law of holistics. Keep walking with me. Keep talking with me. Nature is the 3rd law of holistics, beloved. Why? Because you have to understand that your true self, your true sense of who you are is connected to nature. You are connected to nature, the true sense and the true self, the true being, your true oracle is here. This is the way you came in. This is the way you'll go out. From dust you came, and dust you shall leave. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is what you are connected to. Nature. You are connected to the great mother, planet, earth. You understand? So understand. Come. Understand that nature is your safe place, your haven, the place that you get to go to and resurrect your DNA, resurrect your being, resurrect your sense of who you are. Now, that is connected to what? Your nature is connected to your physiology, the third state of internal well-beingness. Your physiology, when you ground into the earth, when you ground here on the earth, when you go out into the sun, you are uplifting and you are raising, you are elevating the physiological part of you. You are tapping into the physiological part of you. Now, what that means is you gain your sense of hearing, you gain your depth perception, you gain your understanding, you gain your internal hearing skills, you gain the ability to see intuitively, and you gain a lot of your intelligence. I call it your instincts, your intellect, and your intuition. These are the things you get from the physiological part of who you are. These are the things that you get from being physiologically in touch with yourself. You understand? These are the things that you get. That's what happens when you tap into nature. You gain a deeper sense of your intuition, a deeper sense of your intellect, and you gain a deeper sense of your instincts. You feel what's going on around you before it even happens. You understand? This is the third law of holistics, is nature, which is tapping into your third state of well-being, internal well-being, which is physiological. Number 4 is what? We all know the importance of nutrition. Nutrition is the 4th law of holistics. Why is this important, beloved? Because everything that we eat comes from outside. We don't eat from here. We eat from out here. Although some people are breatharians and they do believe in eating straight from, the air and eating the sun. You know what I'm saying? But we are not breatharians. You know what we are? We are planetarian. We are planetarian people, beloved. That means we eat from the planet. That means we live with the planet. That means what the planet gives us is for our nourishment. What the planet provides for us is for our nourishment. What the planet gives and produces for us is for our nourishment. And what does that do? Well, beloved, nutrition taps into our biology. Do you know that your food is out here? Your medicine is out here? Your nutritional value comes from here? The pharmacy is not Rite Aid, it's not Walgreens, it's not CVS. The pharmacy, the farm I see is out here. You understand? The farm I see is out here in nature. It's out here. This is where my nutritional value come from. I get my medicine from here, and I get my healing from here when I eat from here, because it all has the answers for me. It all has what I need to be a better well-being. That changes my biology. My biology changes from what I eat. My internal state of well-being, my internal state of well-being. My gene biology upgrades to that which is upgraded. You see, my gene biology is upgraded from that which is upgraded. When I eat, you know why we go through seasons? So that your food can get an upgrade. You understand? We go through seasons so that your food can get an upgrade in DNA and transferring new information to you. It has to. You cannot eat from one season all the time. We go through seasons. And even in the tropics, there are seasons. They got 2 seasons. 2 of the seasons are rainy and non-rainy. Okay? Rainy and non-rainy. When you are eating from the earth, you are eating a more nutritional value of a meal, which also changes the genetic structure of your biology. You want to be healed? Do you want to be healed? Do you want your biology to be healed? Your food is communicating to you. Your food is communicating to you. Your food is communicating to you. And you must eat. We're planetarian people. We're not vegans. We're not vegetarians. We're not breatharians. We're not fruitarians. We're not liquidarians. We're not none of that. We're not peopletarian. We're planetarian. Planetarian people eat from what the planet provides. That's your nutritional value. We eat natural air. We eat natural water or drink natural water. We absorb natural sunlight. We're eating every time. And it has to be what the planet provides. So it has to be, number one, natural, in order for it to be called food or sustenance or nutrition. You understand? And so that's what we eat. We eat from the planet. We eat everything from the planet. Natural light, natural water, natural air, natural food. Planetarian people. Now, on the last one, the fifth law of holistics is arts. And beloved, what does arts do on the 5 states of internal well-being? You understand? Well, this is for your mental. Arts are speaking to your mental. You understand? And so you got to believe that when you are tapped into the arts, you are tapped into your natural gift, your natural talents. You are tapped into what you were put here to do. You see, as I said before, stop looking for an interview and look with an interview. Stop looking for an interview and look with an inner view. An interview is when you go in and you look at what you have, what you came to bring, what you have to do, what you got to offer, because you came with a natural born gift, a natural born talent. You came with that. We have to look with an interview and stop looking for an interview to be interviewed by people who say, oh, you're not good enough. You see, words are key here. Words are key. When you let people interview you, you're letting them enter you. You're letting them enter you, and they get to judge you. They get to pass judgment on you and say, oh, you're not good enough. You're not talented enough. But wait a minute. I don't need to be America's Top Idol to know that I can sing. I don't need you to tell me I can sing. I don't need you to judge me on that. And so your natural born gift, your natural talent, the arts, we sing in our culture in ancient history times and today, not just ancient history, but today, we use the arts to do what? To uplift us when we're having mental breakdowns. You ever seen somebody depressed? You ever seen somebody stressed? You ever seen somebody having a bad day? And it takes one song. You know, they're mentally down. This is what's happening when you're depressed. This is what's happening when you're having a bad day. You're mentally weak right now. You cannot find yourself out of it. You cannot get out of it. Well, the arts, tapping into the natural gifts. You know how many times when I was down on myself and I might have listened to a song because I was too stuck in my head. I might have listened to the right song and the song come on and that was all I needed. Or I might have wrote a nice poem and it was like, that was all I needed. Sometimes out of tragic comes magic. You understand what I'm saying? And so we need to understand that even in our down times, we're mentally uplifting ourselves out of those pits of despair through the arts, through music, through dance, through a movie, through cooking, culinary arts, theater, drama. You know what I'm saying? All the arts that you can think of, poetry, you get what I'm saying? Music. All of these are the arts that tap into our natural internal state of well-being, which is the mental side. So the mental side is being uplifted by the arts. If you practice these 5 laws of holistics, beloved, I promise you, you will gain a sense of spirituality, belief. You will understand who you are, what you're here to do, your purpose. You will tap into that. If you start practicing fitness, exercising your thoughts and emotions, exercising the way you feel, and lifting your voice when it's time to lift your voice. I do a rally every year called 100+ Black Men Victory Walk, and I raise my voice every time. You know how good that makes me feel when I express myself, when I exercise my truth, my feelings, and I'm being supported by that, for that. I'm being backed up for that. You know how good that makes me feel to do that? You don't even know the liberation you get from exercising your truth, exercising your thoughts, your feelings, and emotions when you're going through something. Get out there and say what you got to say. As I was explaining to you, meditation helps you gain a sense of spirituality. Fitness helps you gain a sense of, that's why we say sense, because these are the 5 internal senses, the 5 internal states of well-being. Meditation helps you gain a sense of spirituality. Fitness helps you gain a sense of your emotional state, how you are emotionally, where you are, checking in with yourself. Nature helps you gain a sense of your physiological being. What do I say? Those 3 eyes, the third eye is intellect, instinct, and intuition. You understand? And then you have The nutrition was helps you gain a sense of your biology. You can feel things more when you're connected to the food that comes from the planet. Why? Because we're planetarian people. That's why. And then the last one is the arts. Tapping into the mental state of well-being, a part of us, because we understand that mentally we're nothing if we don't have each other, and we use communication to help us get out of our desperations and our depression and our states of just feeling down on ourselves. So those arts, communicating to your mental, to your mind, and also to caveat a little bit of that art part, that art piece, is to say this: how many times have you been inspired by people performing their arts? How many times have you been inspired seeing someone sing, seeing someone dance, and you wanted to go do it? Every time my kids watch TV and someone dancing, that's art, and then they'll turn around and start trying to do it. You understand what I'm saying? This is the beauty of arts, is that you get inspired by it. It brings you up out of a pit and makes you feel inspired. So it's taking you out of, and then guess what? You're tapping into something you didn't know was there, but you did an interview. You wasn't looking for an interview. See, you went in and you saw, I could do this too. And you were able to do it. You were able to master it. And you started feeling better about yourself. You started going out and performing it everywhere. You realized you got a gift. A gift. Okay? And that's what we came to do. So I'm teaching you the 5 laws of holistics. And if you practice these, beloved, you are going to be practicing self-mastery. You're going to be practicing how to live in a life where you are no longer needing to hear from some outside source to tell you who you are, what you're here to do, what gifts you got. You don't need those people, okay? So look at me when I tell you this. Beloved, this is your one and only, your Ghadbody Sovereign Master. I'll go on another video and explain a Ghadbody to y'all next, okay? Ghadbody Sovereign Master, Master Omaka, and I am here as your holistic guru. Because, you know, these holistic laws, they took time to get mastered. I'm here as your holistic guru. Come find me, and I will help you. I will help you master these 5 laws. And on the flip side of that, you get to have a healthy, well state of being. Okay? All right? A healthy state of well-being. All right? So find me on social media at I am God, Ghad body, Ghad Ghadbody. I am Ghadbody. Find me on social media at I am Ghadbody on Instagram. Go to my YouTube channel, Ghadbody. I'm uploading videos there all the time. I'll leave the tag in the video for you so you can see it. Appreciate you. I love you. I love me. I love us.